Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video today I'm going to be showing you guys a drill that Melody Susie sent to me. It's called the Atena drill. Atena, I'm not too sure how to pronounce it, but they kindly emailed me and sent me this drill over to try and review for you guys. So here I'm just unboxing the drill, showing it to you guys. It's a cordless drill, and it's got 3 speeds, an on button, and it comes with a charger as well as these drill bits and a ceramic drill bit. So here I'm just showing you guys the drill bits that it came with. It came with a few sanding bands as well. In the manual you'll be able to see each drill bit and what it does, so that's really helpful, and it also tells you how to obviously operate it. Here are a few like medium and fine grit sanding bands, as well as a carbide bit. So here I'm just showing you guys me turning it on. To turn it on you have to hold down the power button. Guys, surprisingly this does have a lot of like power. It really does. One thing about cordless drills before that I used to use were they just didn't have enough power, but this has a lot of power, guys. When I was using it, I even got a bit startled because I kind of underestimated the power. So one thing I'm really happy about is also they included a man drill bit in the drill bits that they provided, because that's an essential drill bit for a nail tech. Like, you always need to have man drill bits. You can never have too many, basically. So in this video I'm just going to be showing you guys how I infilled my set. See guys, as you can see, I was a bit startled by the power. It went faster than I thought it would, so I had to take it down to the lowest speed and just remove sorry guys, this is so funny, but I'm just remembering how like startled I was. I was kind of like, whoa, like it's actually got quite a bit of power. So guys, when you're using it, do turn it down to the lowest speed first to become like adjust to the speed before you now turn it up. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm kind of like rambling. I'm just doing an infill, taking down like the bulk of the acrylic, because basically this was a full set before and I'm kind of transitioning into overlay. So I'm just taking down a bulk of the acrylic and then infilling that. So as you guys can see, you can see the power of this drill. Like I already have the Melody Susie Scamander drill. Is it Scamander? And I used to have their I forgot the other name of the drill that I used to have, but guys, it'll be linked down below. So since I started doing nails, I've always used Melody Susie drills. If you date back to my first YouTube video, a Melody Susie drill will be like linked down below, and that was over 2 years ago. So I've always used Melody Susie. They're a reliable company. Every time someone asks me to recommend them a drill, I always say Melody Susie, because that's all I've used, it's all I know. So I was really happy when they reached out to me. Anyways, back to this drill. As you can see, like the acrylic is coming off quite easily. It didn't take me as long to file down the bulk of the acrylic. This is sped up, but it did not take me long. I think I had filed down all the bulk of the acrylic in within like 10 minutes or even less. So, and this was now me using it on the highest speed. If I didn't say already, it has 3 speeds, and you just press the button interchangeably to regulate what speed you want. And then at the bottom of that button is the button that changes the direction of the spinning. So to either get it forward or reverse, then you press that button. Yeah guys, so far so good. I'm really liking the drill. It's good for like if you're a traveling nail tech and you don't want to carry something that has a cord, you can charge this. Or before I've charged it and I've used it like 4 times now, and the battery still hasn't gone down, so that's good so far. It's got good battery life. Yeah, and it doesn't take too long to charge as well. Obviously I've only used it 4 times now, so I'm going based off of that, but so far so good. I wanted to make sure I tried it a couple times before I gave you guys an honest review. But yeah, so as you can see now, I'm pushing back my cuticles with a cuticle pusher, and after that I will just go in and use a cuticle bit to remove the dead skin and the excess cuticle from my nail plate. So guys, as you can see now, I've turned the speed down to the first level, and I'm just going in with this cuticle cleaner to just cuticle bit, to clean the cuticles. You guys can really see that it's really getting up under there. The speed, guys, for a first speed, like for the lowest speed, it is quite high. So I would say take your time when you're doing like cuticle work, because the speed is quite high for a low speed. Especially because I have this commander drill, and that has quite a few levels, so the first level isn't as slow as that. So bearing in mind that there's 3 levels, the lowest level is quite higher than you would get on an average drill, but still, regardless of that, it does work really, really well. As you can see, it took me quite a while to get the hang of which speed I should use the drill on. Other than that, it worked perfectly fine, as normal. I definitely will be using this like whilst I'm traveling, because you guys know that I do bounce back and forth from Leicester and London, so it's just much more easier to pack. It takes up less space, because when I'm packing my nail equipment, things that take up the most space is like my nail lamp and my drill, so it's just easier to pack. No wires except for the USB cord that you use to charge it, and it's just more efficient. Also, it's not heavy as I thought it would be. Like some cordless drills are quite heavy. The actual handpiece is not as heavy. I was thinking of the word, but yeah, it's handpiece. The actual handpiece isn't as heavy as I thought it would be, because sometimes that can mess with your balance, but it's actually a suitable weight, enough to like control the drill well, and get in all the crevices, I don't know how to say that word, crevices of like the nail plate. So yeah, and as you guys can see now, I am cutting my cuticles with a cuticle nipper. I didn't cut them like too much because I don't know, guys, my cuticles have been really sore these days, so especially because I've been going to the gym and dropping weights on my nails, so it's just terrible. But yeah, anyways, that's what I'm doing. And after I cut my cuticles, I will just go in with my dehydrator from Nails and my primer from Mia Secret, and use that to dehydrate and prime the nail bed, ready for the acrylic.
Produced it.
So guys, right now I'm just starting my acrylic application. I'm not going to focus too much on that, so I'll just let you guys watch and then I'll come back in later. So guys, now that I'm done, I'm just going in with an 80/80 grit nail file, and I'm just using that to shape the sidewalls of the nail before I go in and use that same sanding band with the Atena drill. Atena, guys, don't watch my pronunciation, but just going back in with the drill to use that to smooth the surface of the acrylic, get rid of any ridges and bumps, and at the same time seal the cuticle. So as you guys can see me doing here, I'm just going in, sealing the cuticle, leveling the acrylic to make sure it's a nice and smooth surface. Also, I did some kind of apply the acrylic just a tad bit thick, so I'm just filing down the bulk. So yeah, just to thin it out a bit, because obviously I'm trying to go for a naturalish look, because I'm trying to go, you know, for an overlay. So as you can see, I'm just using the drill to just smooth the surface. And guys, to be honest, my honest opinion of this drill is that it works really well. It is a cheaper alternative. For example, if you are starting out, you know, and you're not too sure if you want to do nails yet, it's a cheaper alternative. And with my code, I'll leave it on the screen, you can get a percentage off your order. So do go ahead and use that if you do decide to purchase from their website. So yeah, if you are thinking about nails, or you are a nail tech on the go and you travel, it would be a good option to have this drill, just to make life easier, just so that your load to carry is less, and you can have more space for other things like nail art and stuff. So yeah. So now that I'm done, I'm just buffing the nails smooth, because obviously I will be doing French tips for this set. So just to make it nice and smooth and for the polish to go on neatly, that's what I'm doing. And I'm just going to go in with a lint-free wipe and some alcohol to remove the dust and any stuff left on the nail, just to make it nice and clean for when I go in with my polish, as I'm doing now, and a thin liner brush to draw these smile lines. Produced it. So guys, overall key points that I enjoyed for the drill is that number one, it's very lightweight, easy to transport. Number two, it is cordless, so you have more free movements with your hands. It's not attached to any cord, so you can kind of move it about anywhere in like any angle just to get wherever you want. In terms of if you want to get in one corner of the nail, you can do that easily without having something tugging you back. Point 3, I think. I can't even remember what point we're on. Okay, I think I'm just going to say point 3. Point 3 is that it's easy to charge. So it's got a charger. You can literally plug it into your laptop, plug it into a plug outlet with USB port. I charged it through my laptop, guys, because I'm ghetto, but that's what I did. It's easy to charge. It's easy to handle as well. It's only got 3 buttons. It's very straightforward to use. On button, the speed button, and the direction button, whether you want it forwards or backwards. Also, it's very powerful, so you know, some drills slow down when you use them or when it touches the nail. This one didn't do that. It was very powerful, and it kept up with what I was doing. Bearing in mind, I've been a nail tech for 3 years now, so I wouldn't say I'm advanced, but you know, I'm not a beginner, so it kept up really well, and it will keep up for beginners as well. Just beware of the speed, because it is quite fast, seeing as it's only got 3 speeds. And yeah guys, it's affordable. If you use my discount code, you'll be able to get more money off the drill. And yeah, I just want to thank Melody Susie for sending me this drill. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, like, comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Comment down below any questions you have, and I will see you guys in my next video.